We are now recording.
All right.
Why don't we go ahead and get started? Dave, you have a lot of things to share with us tonight. I'm gonna let you go ahead and pick it up.
Well, I just want to welcome everybody to our Christmas call. This is a special call that we're having before the holidays. We've held off on a couple of calls for the past two conferences because the market has obviously affected the attendance on the calls, but we felt it was important to have our year-end kind of overview and to have a little powwow, little conference call to kind of go over the latest and the greatest and what has transpired in the past year. So listen, as most of you know, we believe that we would have been listed on the exchange at this point had it not been for the turn that the market had and what happened with FTX compounded everything and what's happened here in the United States with the economy and globally for that matter, just obviously has affected the crypto market. But we do see light at the end of the tunnel, and in a very kind of a unique twist, it's given us the advantage to continue developing and working and finishing little parts of the project that needed to get done to really ensure that when we do list on the exchange, which we're not going to give a date, but because we don't have a crystal ball, it's in the shop, so we don't know about the turnaround of the market, but we do have confidence in a turnaround coming soon, and we hear from experts and some of the marketing advisors that we have that we're on the cusp of that happening. But in the meantime, we have been tinkering away like little elves busily, and I would say that we really will be the only product that I know of to have a fully commercial working product when we list on the exchange. And that includes the application as well. And so we do actually have some screenshots, PDFs of the latest UX UI interface that we've developed for the application. Mark, did you download that? Can you bring that up on the screen?
I wasn't able. I saw what you sent me, like a screenshot, but I didn't download the actual application.
Try to do it.
You just sent me a PDF, right?
Try. Yes.
That's all I got.
Let me think of where I sent it. Did I email it to you or did I do it on Telegram?
No, you sent it on Telegram.
Okay.
You want to show a screenshot?
It's not necessarily a screenshot. I mean, let me find what I sent you. Let me backtrack here. That's why I sent it to you. I thought back David Track. All right, let's see if I can share this. No, that's not going to work.
How
do I share?
Did you have a link to a download for that wallet?
Well, that's what I sent you.
How do you just sent me a PDF. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I just got just a screenshot.
Well, you can call it screenshots. Okay. Yeah. Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I've got the screenshot pulled up. Is that what you want me to show?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Is that what you're talking about?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, this was sent over earlier today. I haven't had a lot of time to study this, but this, what we're looking at is the new interface layout
in Russian. Not all though.
Is it Russian?
Partly. That's Russian.
QR code there.
Yeah, that QR code might as well be Russian. Here we go. So, wow, this is kind of cool. So this is what the layout will look like whenever you start minting soft notes.
Exactly.
Nice.
How sweet is that, huh?
Very nice. I like that. Yeah, nice. It's much more aesthetically pleasing, you know?
Exactly.
A lot more. Love it. That's great, man.
Look at that.
Cool stuff.
I think it looks sharp.
Yeah, it does.
And that's what we need. Look, let's face it, the Telegram bot that we developed was really the back end engine, which has been completed. Now all we got to do is connect the UX UI interface with our engine, and we've got an operational wallet. So yeah, that's basically done.
Huh. Looky here. This is really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Nice to know they're all really working behind the scenes while everything is just kind of like standing still, right?
Right.
Tectum is still working,
right,
like you said, like little elves. There's the
like
handiwork.
Exactly. And Karma had mentioned that the calls have been dwindling. Karma, this is actually an increase in size from
this is
the last
bigger
one that we
than
had
last times. But that's okay. Listen, I mean, the way you got to look at it is everyone has just gone dormant. And so that's what the market does. I remember when we were killing it in 2017. And then come 2018 and 19 and 20, it was like, where'd everybody go? And then when the market picks up, everybody comes back. So
everybody will, when the market's back up, this is going to be flooded. We'll be slammed.
I know, it'll be funny. We'll remember these times and laugh.
Exactly.
It's pretty neat though. This is pretty cool.
Isn't it wow?
Yeah, looks good.
It does look
really good. Very, very nice.
So if I could ask, how do you plan on marketing this once you get it listed?
It's going to market itself.
Yeah, to retailers and get out in the worldwide retail market.
Right. Well, this is the app for the consumers, right? And we're developing the app for the merchants, for the EPOS system. So there'll be links on our websites. But when we list this, I mean, we're going to be in partnership with Bitmart. We're going to be the biggest thing that Bitmart has had in a long time. I mean, they've
ever.
That's not hype. I mean, they're actually so excited and pumped about our project. So they're going to help us promote this. We have, the heavy lifters behind the scenes to help us promote and market are just waiting in the lurches to pop out and push this. So we've hired third-party companies. We have our own in-house development marketing team as well. And then we've got Bitmart and others as well. So yeah, we're gonna, that's what we're excited to do. We're waiting to kind of excite the masses. So we're just holding our breath here and just kind of idly. I mean, there's not much that guys like Mark and I can do. We're kind of on the sales and marketing front of the company. It's really dev driven right now. But what's really cool is that they're behind the scenes working day and night. You can see that this has been a lot of work. And I'll tell you something else that we've been working on, which this was something that really started well before Mark and I came on board with the company. So this is going back probably a couple of years ago, that the company was moving in the position of if you guys are aware of 2FA technology, where you're logging in and it sends you SMS code. That's the two-factor technology. Alex came up with 3F.
Or the authenticator app.
The authenticator, exactly. Alex came up with 3FA. So it's really brilliant because there's ways that people can hack in with the biometrics. if you've ever tried to use biometrics, sometimes it doesn't always work. And then if it doesn't work, what happens? You go back to your password. So if anybody, gets hold of a device, all they got to do is try to go in via the password route. So our system completely fixes that. And the reason why I'm saying this, even though it goes away from the Tectum project as you guys know it, what's happened with FTX and the faith in the market and security, things like that, have really frightened a lot of people. I think that many investors are waiting for the dust to settle, the smoke to clear, to see if there's any more exchange casualties along the way. But I do sense a turnaround coming right now. I think the strong have survived and will prevail. But we went back, during this time, as we're sitting there trying to figure out, hey, let's be creative. We had this product sitting on the shelf that's brilliant. We just kind of dusted it off and have been updating it a bit, and are ready to start introducing this to exchanges in a white label fashion, but also as a reselling program to consumers and to enterprise users. So we've got a really amazing product line that's in addition. So as you guys who are early adopters in the Tectum can know, that this is just another benefit of the product line that we have as a company. And if you have any companies that use 2FA that you know of them and you want to introduce them to us, please do. You'll certainly be credited with that referral. So, but that's just one of the avenues that we're the guys that are on the front end, not the developing guys, but us on the front are promoting right now in the meantime. So just a little update on some of what's going on. But hey, it looks like we've grown to 10 people.
Oliver made it.
All right. Oliver.
Hello, guys. How you guys doing?
Hey, Oliver,
Hey.
do you know Travis Wright?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Do you know Travis Wright?
Travis?
Yeah.
Travis. Oh, Trevor or Travis?
Travis Wright.
I don't recall.
Why'd you ask that, Mark?
He forwarded me some feedback that he'd gotten. I guess maybe it was on a Twitter or something that Oliver may have found.
Oh, I mean, I've been really active on LinkedIn, so it'll probably be on LinkedIn.
Okay. But maybe that was LinkedIn. I think it was LinkedIn.
Sounds good.
And the feedback.
Hey, they welcome. Come over.
Yeah, the feedback that you had gotten was from someone that supposedly has a lot of pull in crypto, that said that we would be better off focusing on other aspects of our blockchain rather than the speed of it. Like not focusing on the fact that we're the fastest blockchain, but maybe some other things.
I heard, I saw a similar message that we'd exchanged. So, but then I brought softnotes because they saying something in terms of, there are other blockchains that are really fast, but they're centralized. So I was giving them the difference between a fast centralized exchange and blockchain and a decentralized, which we're the only one kind of like, solving that trilemma issue.
Yeah. Just seeing if you knew him, because he forwarded me a comment from you that you'd gotten feedback from, and I thought, I wonder if surely he doesn't know Oliver. But anyway, just curious. So yeah. Anything else to talk about? Any questions you guys have about anything that you want to chat about? The market's dead, but the dream's still alive. Tectum is still behind the scenes working like they have always done. I mean, they're doing what they do, It's just that sales and marketing and stuff is slowed to a crawl, but it's okay. Ebbs and flows. This is the ebb.
That's it. But we're excited to see what next month holds in store for us. We think that look, it could go one of two ways: a dark winter, or it could be a turnaround in the marketplace. I think it's one or the other. But it'd be interesting to see what happens when Congress comes back into session in January. I think that will instill some confidence in the market marketplace. And I'm just, all you gotta do is read from the writings of some of the foremost experts in our space. And I'm not predicting it. I'm not saying that I'm an expert, but I'm reading from people that I think are experts. And I'm pretty excited to see what happens in January. I'll put it to you that way. So
Good stuff.
yeah. So listen, we just wanted to have this call to kind of have the year-end closeout, to bring everybody back into the fold. Mark and I decided the last 2 calls that we weren't going to have them because the call before that only Kevin showed up, and so we do these calls for you guys. It's not for our benefit. We do them just to kind of powwow with you, give you little tidbits and updates of what's going on. They get kind of tough sometimes, the calls, when there's not a lot happening, but there's always something happening, just like the stuff that we just shared with you just now. So we hope that you guys continue to pop on the calls and refer others to come onto the calls as well, and keep us motivated to have these calls, because with big enough crowds, it gets kind of the excitement going, and it opens us up to offering different giveaways and things that we always wanted to do. We were doing those for a little while before, when we had 20 plus people, but we've always said, we just need 20 people on the call to make this really kind of a crowd for some of the games and things that we have in store. So I don't have any more to mention about what's been going on. We are talking about bringing on some guest speakers on some future calls. So be on the lookout on your emails for any guests that might be coming on. But I do want to open it up for any questions. I mean, you guys can ask anything. It's just unmute yourself or text if you don't feel like talking, but it's just a small group, it's just
I did get a little bit confused on the timing of this meeting. On some of the postings or emails, it said 7:30 Central Time, and then on other ones it was 7:30 Eastern Time. So I dialed in at 3:30 Pacific Time, which is I'm out in Oregon. Nobody was on, but 4:30 was your normal time, and you're all here. So I don't know.
Where did you, when you saw it say 7:30 Eastern Time? I mean,
Central.
Well, yeah, when you saw it say 7:30 Central Time, where did you see that?
Hold on, I don't know if it's the email I got or what. Let me see here. Yeah, it was the email. I registered again today, and the email said December 19th, 19:30 Central Time.
That's
when
not
it registered. Cool. But then the Telegram said 7:30 Eastern Time. In fact, on Telegram, when I went to the Tectum channel, it said let me see which channel. It was the Tectum announcements, maybe, or it said, hey, the meeting has started. And that was at 3:30 my time, which would be an hour earlier. It said the meeting is open. So and it really didn't start till an hour later. So I don't know what happened there.
Thank you for sharing. That's could be a problem. Was anybody else on when you went on earlier?
No, I hung around for about 5 minutes, and then I went out to work on my van for an hour. So
gotcha. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll look into what's going on. No, that falls on Andrew, so we'll check with him, see what's happening with that.
Okay.
But thank you, man. That's important. That's not good. Anybody else have any questions, comments? We can talk about anything. Doesn't even have to be Tectum. Just tell us what you're up to, what's going on. We got a quiet bunch. Okay, well, listen, we're obviously not going to have a call this Monday, but the Monday after, we'll be back, and hopefully we'll have a guest speaker. We're talking to a few different people to find out about that. Mark, did you want to add anything to here before we?
No, Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
2023 is going to be a really interesting year. And I think there's a lot of good things that will happen, but you know, we've got to get through the bad to get to the good. So hang in there.
That's it. That's it. I'm with you, brother. Ho, ho, ho.
Happy New Year. Well, let's get to Merry Christmas though. Let's get to Merry Christmas first, then Happy New
Exactly.
Year to everybody.
That's it. That's it.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Merry
God bless.
Christmas. All right, we'll see y'all later.
We'll see you.